What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blitzburg Squad. I'm Wesley Seeley, joined alongside Shane Smith. Thanks for joining us as we dive into the NFL Week 11 Pick'ems.
Lego.
Let's go, man. You ready to roll into this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Thursday night, Patriots at the Falcons.
Falcons are an up-and-down team, but it seems like Cordero Patterson's injured. That's going to harm them. Patriots, they keep rolling, and their rookies are playing outstanding. I'm going to go Patriots in this one. I'm going to say 28-17.
Yeah, I'm going Patriots. I'm riding the Mac Jones train here, man, because he's doing well. Probably a good candidate for Offensive Rookie of the Year so far. Keep that one in mind. I know I don't want to say that either, but let's go Patriots in this matchup. Let's go 31-21. Sunday games. Sunday is Saints at Eagles.
So, Saints, I'm still not sure who their quarterback is. Maybe it's Travis Simeon. Maybe it's Taysom Hill at this point. Who knows? Eagles with Hurts up and down as well. I think I'm going to go Saints in this one just because I like their head coach more and their defense seems to be pretty stout. I'm just going to go 21-14, though.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Eagles in this one and Hurts and the Eagles. Hurts has been playing pretty well as of recent, so I guess I'll just ride the hot hand and roll with the Eagles in this one. And it's at home, too, and like you said, who knows what the Saints are doing with the quarterback. So let's go Eagles 26 and Saints 17. Dolphins at the Jets.
Barn burner here. Super excited for this one.
Yep.
Dolphins had a great win against the Ravens. Tua came in to in relief to do that one. Jets, I think Flacco's starting. That's enough said for me. Dolphins end up winning this one with a stout defense, 24-10.
Yeah, I'm going Dolphins as well. I mean, Jets haven't shown me anything really as of recent, and Miami had a really good win against the Ravens, like you said. So let's go Dolphins 27 and Jets 14. Football team at the Panthers.
Could be an interesting game. It sounds like Newton is starting for the Panthers again. Welcome back tour. Washington had a huge win against the Bucs, but they lost Chase Young. I think because of that, that's going to hurt them more than help them, should at least. And so I think the Panthers win this one at home with Cam returning. I'm going to say 17-14, though.
Yeah. This one's tough. Let me go Panthers as well. I think they maybe have a spark now with Cam back, and I don't know what it is, but I think he's going to be facing his former coach too, Al.
Sir.
And so let's go with Panthers. Both are coming off big wins, but let's go with Panthers. I think they edge it out here. Let's go 26-24. Colts at the Bills.
Could be an interesting game. It's, the Bills seem pretty stout, but then sometimes they just lay up a dud. Colts are relying hard on a run game followed by a play-action passing game because Jonathan Taylor's an absolute beast. So to me, it comes down to defenses here. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think the Bills are going to do the defensive stand on this one, and so I'm going to take Buffalo. I'm going to say 25, Colts 20.
Yeah. I think Buffalo's starting to get back on track here, and I think that's where I'll roll with them just because I think overall they have a better team. Colts have been pretty impressive through the past couple weeks, so I think they will make it a good game. Let's go Bills 31, Colts 27. Lions at the Browns.
I don't want to talk about this team. Browns just had a horrible loss. They're looking like they are, Browns from a few years ago, although we can't say much because the team that they're playing, we tied against. Browns, I think, are going to look for a revenge game, and they probably get back on track having Chubb back in this one. Browns win big here, 31, Lions 20.
Yeah, I would say Browns probably bounce back in this one. Yeah, I don't want to say that. Yeah, I mean, there's. I don't want to pick either one of these teams. I'm angry at both of them. Let's go Browns. I think they'll get this one 28, and let's give the Lions 17. 49ers at the Jaguars.
Jaguars aren't a great team. Niners are a hit or miss team, but they beat the Rams, and that was important. They beat the division team, and they played great. Deebo Samuel and Mitchell are studs, and their defensive line looks to be tremendous to where the Jags, it's, first-year rookie going through his progressions of a bad team. So good luck to him next year, but I'm taking the Niners in this one. I'm going to go 27-10.
Okay. Yep, give me the Niners in this one as well. I think just they're starting to put it together. Had a really big win against the Rams. And the Jags just have a lot of growing pains to go through. So let's go with the Niners in this one. Let's go 34 and Jags 20. Texans at the Titans.
Division game, so really anything would happen, but I really don't expect the Titans to lose this one. Texans stink. Titans I'm going to take in this one just simply 35, Texans 13.
Yep, I'm going Titans. I think they're a hot team right now. They're rolling. And even without Henry, so they're making it work. Yeah. So yeah, give me the Titans in this one. Houston sucks. Let's go Tennessee 34, and let's give the Texans a whopping 10. Green Bay at the Vikings.
Apparently Rodgers has a toe injury, but he says he's going to play. Jones is down, but Dillon came in admirably on that one, and they have a super strong defense out of nowhere.
Yeah, no kidding.
Division game. They own the Vikings. I like Cousins in them, but they're not going to be A-Rod. So I'm going to go Packers in this one. I'm going to go 38-35.
Oh, wow, high scoring.
Make a high score.
Yeah, I like the Packers in this matchup, too. I think they seem to own the Vikings. Aaron Rodgers seems to own the Vikings, so I don't think anything changes this week. And like you said, too, their defense is playing phenomenal these past couple weeks. So give me the Packers in this one. I'll go 37-28. Ravens at the Bears.
Don't really like to talk about either of these two either. Although Ravens had a great loss last week. Definitely helped us out. Made the tie feel a little less stingy. Bears, they must have had their bye last week. I don't remember them playing, in all honesty. But they have a pretty stout defense. They're just going through growing pains with what they need to do for Fields. Unfortunately, I think Ravens take this one. I'm going to go 25-18.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. I think I'll go Ravens in this one too. I don't remember the Bears playing either, so I'm not sure if they had their bye or whatnot. But Ravens did have the bad loss to the Dolphins. I think they'll probably try to get back on track here and get to back what they know of. They did release Le'Veon Bell. I don't know if you saw that.
Yes, I did.
So they'll probably be running the ball with the guys they got though. I think they take this one 27-20. Bengals at the Raiders.
Could be an interesting game because both of them have struggled in their own ways, but then there's other games whenever they both actually went up and, performed very, very well. I'm going to take, unfortunately, the Bengals in this one. They're coming off of a bye. Raiders had a bad loss to the Chiefs and maybe got, ousted on defense to prove that their defense really isn't that great. And so I think Joe Burrow, after having a few bad outings, is going to come back and look pretty good with him and Jamar Chase. I'm going to take Bengals. I'll go 30, Raiders 24.
Yeah, both of these teams are kind of similar. They kind of got hot there for a little bit, and then they've kind of started to fall off or plummet a little bit. But I think you're right. I think I'm going to go with the Bengals as well. I think they kind of get back on track, especially they've had a couple bad losses, and then having the bye to get rested up and get back and playing shape. I think they're going to take this one to the Raiders. I'm sorry. Let's go 35-27 Bengals.
Okay.
Cardinals at the Seahawks.
Seahawks didn't look great. I think it was more because Russell Wilson was rusty, first time missing time in his career, and his defense still is not that great. Cardinals maybe get Hopkins and Murray back this week. I'm not sure. Maybe Edmonds as well because he was out too. They're a little beat up, hopefully getting healthier, and I think with that the Cardinals will end up beating out the Seahawks just because their defense is better. I am going to keep it close though. I'm going to go 28-27. I'm going to keep it a 1-point game.
Okay. I'm going 34-31 Cardinals in this one. I think it will be close as long as Murray plays, as long as Hopkins plays. If not, I think I might flip-flop it. But I'll go Cardinals as it is right now with the chance that Murray plays. Keeping it close, though, division game, and these guys are both looking for another win. So let's go Cardinals 34-31. Cowboys at the Chiefs.
This one's actually interesting to me. Whose defense is going to break first, basically? It seems like the Chiefs are back on track. Cowboys' offense has been lights out this year, whether running the ball, passing the ball. They seem to be able to do one or the other very, very consistently. Cowboys' defense right now seems to be the better one, with Chiefs' defense improving. At least that's what the announcers tell me. I still don't believe it. It's in Arrowhead, so it's tough. I'm going to go Cowboys in this one, just because Their defense is better than the Chiefs' defense, in my opinion. And I'm gonna say it's a high-scoring game. I'm gonna go 45-42.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going the Cowboys as well, man. I like what they bring. I think they're just because of the Chiefs' poor defense. I think that's what makes me want to take Dallas overall. Like just their overall roster is a little bit better to me, and I think they come in Arrowhead and get it done. I think you're right. Their offense has been humming, and I don't think it'll stop in this game. I think it'll be a shootout on both sides, though, so it might not be a whole lot of defense anyways, but I think Dallas will at least get one or two of those meaningful stops. So let's go Cowboys. I think it will be high scoring as well. Let's go Cowboys 38 and Chiefs 35.
Okay.
Steelers at the Chargers.
This game I keep going back and forth on. We're not sure if we have Ben. We're not sure if we have this player. We're not sure if we have that player. We're not sure if the Chargers have Bosa. We're not sure if the Chargers have this player. It is so hit or miss on who's playing and who's not. I really don't know who's playing. I'm basing this off of Ben's not playing, Minka's not playing, TJ's not playing, and so for that reason, I think Herbert's going to have a field day on our defense, sadly. And so I'm going to pick Chargers 31, Steelers 21.
31-21.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I guess on the assumption that Mason Rudolph is our quarterback for this game. I think it's going to be Eckler against the Steelers defense. We have always been a part of the Herbert train. We like Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Just not for this game. And
Yes.
but with all the pieces that Steelers are missing, it's going to be tough. I'm still going to ride with them. I think they do it by a meaningful 3 points. Let's go 24-21 Steelers. Monday night game, Giants at the Buccaneers.
I'd like to say this is simple and the Bucs are going to win, but they seem to have their midseason struggle like they did last year. Giants are coming off a bye. Saquon's supposed to be back. I think Galladay's supposed to be back. They're supposed to be getting a lot healthier, so maybe their offense is going to do something. I don't know. Brady's had a couple of bad games, and I don't think he's going to keep that trend, so I'm going to take Bucs in this one, but I'm going to keep it close. I'm going to say 28-24.
Okay. Yeah, I think Bucs take this one, in my opinion. I just don't think Brady's usually not on a losing streak for very long. It might be one or two games, but usually he finds a way to correct it and get it back and right the ship. No pun intended for Buccaneers. But even Giants coming off the bye, they'll probably look a little bit better, but I just think they're coming up against a Buccaneers team roster that's completely stacked all over the place. I think Buccaneers get back on track here and win this game 34-21.
Okay.
That's all the games. Teams on bye, Broncos and the Rams.
Yes.
So, that wraps it up, man.
Yeah, not a whole lot of exciting games, but the few that are, I'll be looking forward to watching. And hopefully I'm wrong about the Steelers. I'd really enjoy that, but I don't know.
I hope so, too.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, everybody, joining in and listening to our picks, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.
Thank you.